Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome back to Cities in Motion 2. Now today is Wednesday, and you'll probably be wondering why wasn't there an episode on Monday. The simple answer to that is I've been working on something outside of making videos, but it is to do with my channel. And I'm kind of waiting for a good opportunity to reveal it all to you guys. I can't do that at this very moment in time, unfortunately. But as soon as I can, you of course will be the first people to know. In order to make up for that, I am going to go through a few of the comments that I've had on my videos recently, because again I feel like I've been ignoring comments because I haven't been producing in many videos. And there's a few questions you guys have been asking which I do want to answer. So the first question I'm going to answer is from, let me see very quickly, Optimistic Trousers. Now this was on episode 136. They asked me what the first song in the video was called, and I did some scouting around for you, and the answer is Captain. The song is called Captain. You can find it on the YouTube audio library. I can't remember its exact genre, but I think if you just type in Captain, the name of the song should come up for you. So hopefully that answers that question. Other comments, I'm kind of going through these as I see them, so apologies if one of your comments is ignored or hasn't been read out. I'm going to try and answer, if there's a couple that have similar questions, I'm going to answer them both at the same time, so listen closely and I might answer your question as well as somebody else's. Ben De Roche has commented on episode 137 saying, what if you were to name the automated tram after the PRT? Now I believe he's talking about the Morgantown PRT, and that's kind of what I was going for with the City Auto system. Let me find a City Auto tram. The ones in Morgantown are single car and they run on concrete guideways, so we're in the same area in that this is rapid transit on a small scale. These are, however, 3-car units, although I am considering downsizing some of these because they're not that well used. City Autos 1 and 2 aren't earning... In fact, City Auto 1 is operating at a loss right now. So I might reroute some of them just to get the revenue stream up again. But in terms of naming it after the PRT, that kind of was on my mind at the time. It is at the forefront of my thinking, I believe is the expression. And there is a good chance that I could implement that, indeed. Right now, though, I'm just going to keep it as the City Auto. The water bus is picking up in popularity. The reason I'm going up and down this avenue is I am thinking of perhaps extending City Auto down this direction as well, and turning it into a full-on street running here, and then have it go underground and do a loop of the City Auto network on the Southern Island. But that's something that might happen in this episode, it might not, because I do have a plan for something in this episode. Right, other comments. We have Thameslink Rail fan, I forgot to mute Minecraft again. Yes, I did. Apologies for that. That is something that I do want to share with you guys, though, the news from Minecraft, because that is quite positive. KJack2020 has commented on... This is a long time ago, actually, so it could be a while before you see this one, buddy. But episode 39 you've commented on, saying, awesome work, I really want this game since watching your series. The East Shamrock and Jade Lines are my favourites out of all your cities. I originally thought you built it in the current city you're working because you have a ton of episodes, but if you come back to this city even, the 2-island city you're in now, build more Skytrains. Build more Skytrains is the bit that I'm picking up on in that comment. I'm tempted. I am tempted. One thing I should mention, actually, is the current Skytrain route. Where is it? Over here. I rebuilt this junction. I can't remember if I did that on camera or not. But I actually rebuilt the route slightly, because the trams were breaking down before they got back to their original depot. So I have rerouted the line so that it comes out... Where was it? Was it over here? Yes, over here. City Auto Express now originates here, goes through Buckingham Palace, not literally, but past it, and then ducks underground. Look how popular this stop is, for example. 135 people waiting to come to Buckingham Palace, maybe even catch the monorail or the metro. And it's good. It's replaced the bus in this area, and it's proven to be popular. Got an interesting little road junction here where it dips down under the water. It's quite a nice gradient actually, considering how close it is to the water, and you can see that it curves off this way. And I've started experimenting with these weird shaped junctions. So you can see here, you can actually go all three directions from this line. You can go back that way, round this way, or straight across that way. And at the moment, I've only done one of the legs of the triangle. Although I'm looking now, can I do that like that? I can. That would be cool. That means you can go through the station and go in both directions still. That's cool. I like that. And the reason that that junction exists like that is because over on this island, I've built another City Auto. This is City Auto 6. This actually runs down now into this part of the city, does the loop, comes back. But here, where it meets up, this is one of the most complex junctions on the entire City Auto network, because from this station you can go in 3 directions, this station you can go in 3 directions, this station you can go in 3 directions, and this track here you can go in 3 directions. The reason it's a bit complicated is because of the metro tracks here made it a bit difficult to thread it up and over and round. I did manage to do it in the end, thankfully. But this City Auto line comes out at, and I'm trying to remember exactly where, it goes along this way, straight up here. Ah yes, a depot here. So this is the Cardinal line? Yes. And this is the City Auto line, and then this one here is the City Auto 5 line. So 5 and 6 cross over, fairly close to one another. So you've got a good interchange here with what is now the Metro Depot, Metro Hub, not Depot, Hub. And it's going good. I like this, it's going good. That's kind of what I want to build on today. Right. George De Silva on episode 140 was asking me when the next episode was. It was a bit late. I've struggled a little bit with the timetabling because I've been working on other things, but again, like I've said before, you guys will find out what all those things are in the very near future, hopefully. If not, you will still find out just in the distant future. And Lukey24, I've had up to 5 bus lines at a single depot. He then goes on to say about how timetabling is key. It is. I will experiment with that a little bit more in the future. Right now, though, it was to get things working and operating and, you know, just running smoothly is the word I'm looking for. Michael S says on episode 141 about the bitrate and the pixelation of the video. It's not my game. The actual game is on high quality graphics and it's running quite smoothly. I think the problem is it's either my editing software or it's YouTube compressing the file down. I will look into that though, because I understand how frustrating it can be if the video is a bit pixelated. I wouldn't suggest upping the resolution actually, because that's a bit pig-headed of me, just in case it is actually my fault. So I won't say that. But I will look into it for you guys, and I will try and fix that if there is an issue with that. And also, Chan Ian has said, why don't I name the bus lines after the parts of the city they run in? The simple answer to that is because not all parts of the city have been named yet. And that's the answer. That is literally the answer. That is the only reason why. Because, I mean, City West... where am I going? City West over here. I've actually forgotten the name of these places now. That's not good. Well, we've got Piccadilly Junction down here, let's say. I can't call this the Piccadilly line, because over here, let's say, this area hasn't got a name yet. So it would be a bit silly to name one line after the part of the city, and then this one the Sapphire line, because we haven't got a name for it yet. So until all parts of the city are satisfactorily named, there will be no bus lines named after the areas in which they run. Not yet. In the future, yes, but not yet. And that just about covers all the comments, guys. So once again, thank you for all your comments. I'm going to turn this into a regular feature now. Every Friday, I will start the episode by going through the comments of that week. So if you have any comments, drop them in the comment section. They will be read out every single Friday in that episode. First 5-10 minutes of that episode will be reading out comments, probably 5 minutes. If I can stretch it out for 10 minutes, I'll be pretty impressed with myself. So first 5 minutes of every Friday will be comment time. And now, because I've done that today on Wednesday to make up for the fact I didn't do it last week, it's time to actually do some building. Now I'm going to start over here at the MCH. We have our little tram hub down here as well. The Maroon line and the City Auto 5 line. The old City Auto Express is still here. And we're going to use that today. We're going to use that old depot. It's still got the trams inside, wasting us money, I'm guessing. Certainly looks like it. The water bus is losing us a bit of money at the moment. I'm not sure why. I know we had an issue over here with the number of people waiting at this stop. There's a lot of buses, water buses on line 2 that were getting clogged up. I think that might actually be the issue. So we'll have to look into that, try and fix that if we can. Something else that I wanted to look at real quickly was the possibility of grabbing the metro track from here. See if I can curve this round. Can I do that? It's a bit too much of an ask, I think. See if I could do it here. It's a really weird shape for a curve there. That's better. See if I can build it like that. This will all make sense in a minute why I'm doing this. I haven't just suddenly decided that everything needs to be connected. There is a reason behind this. Like I said, we're going to use that old depot to create a new line. I'm not a fan of that, actually. Let me delete that. We'll put it in somewhere else. Basically what I'm going to do is connect. I want to use this stop for something. So I need to maybe even branch off a line here, curve it round and underneath, and then connect it up again over here. Let's see if I could do that. So let's draw this out. Yep, that fits underneath there fine. We'll run it round like this. I think actually, if I bring that up to 2 underground, and put that... Hang on, let's bring this back a little bit. Something like... there. And then grab pathway. And draw that at 2 underground all the way along here to, let's say, there, and then grab the metro track again. So I want it there like that, and then it's going to curve off this way. How can I connect this up? Over here? Or shall I go a little bit further over this way? Can I bring it? Yeah, I can do it to there actually. That's not a bad way of doing it. Like that. Grab the tram track, connect it up like so. Come all the way over here and connect this bit up. And then connect that to there like that. City Auto is fast becoming the biggest network in the city now. And I really like it. I think it looks really, really good. There's probably people out there who think it's incredibly messy and horrendous, but I'm proud of it. It's one of my best networks ever, I would say. Just the way it's all weaving in and out of the existing metro tracks and tram tracks, and the way it runs above ground, below ground, at ground level. It's clever, and I like that. It's unique. So that's a new station on the line to go with all the other new stations that we have on the line. I wish there was a way that I could probably actually break a line off there as well and bring that round, but that'll be for another time. Right, what else do I want to do? There's one more line that I want to build, and that is to come from, where am I? The MCH, which is here. Yep, I can do how I want to. Now I need to break a line off here. Like so. Down and under the water. Oh, where am I going now? That's a good question. That's actually a very good question. Over to here is where I'm going. So I'm actually going to put another station around here somewhere. So that's minus 28. So I actually need to bring that up a little bit first. Minus 12. Minus 8 is a good level to build it at. Let's do it at the diagonal. My target is over here. So I have a fair bit of room to build this how I want it. But for this bit, can't build in the water, it says. Okay, I can build it like that though. So it's going like that to there. And this is at minus 8. So I can put that straight across to there. Then grab this one, 1, 2. Right, I can loop this around the back like this. And connect it up like so. I like that. That looks good too. It's all about the diversity of the lines now. How many different options we have. How many different connections we have. It's incredible just how many interchange points this city now holds. And each one is unique. Can I build this going underground? What do we have here? Just paths and stuff. Okay, can I build that under like that and then have that come up like that? I can. Cool, that's one side done. And then this side, I'm just going to draw a straight line and connect it under the bridge. Like that. So we lose a few more buildings, but we gain some new friends. That's how I see it. We have a new line on the network, loads more people travelling around, and it's a very successful operation. So that's that bit done there like so. We now have another connection to the MCH via the tram, which is very, very good. Here, I think I might put another underground station. Might as well. What level is that at? I don't know. I think the best way of doing it at these sections is just to break lines off. Like one there, one here, like that. Delete that, delete that, delete that, and then grab pedestrian path. Select that, draw it across, connect it up to there. This is quite a long one actually looking at it. Can I build that going out like that, or is that going to delete too many buildings? That's going to delete way too many buildings. I can connect it down there, but that's no good to me. I didn't really think this bit through very well, did I? Oh well. That one there like that, and that one there like that. New buildings spring up around successful lines. That's how I see it. So you put the stops in the right places, you will get the people. stop there, and a stop there. Let's just check how many buildings we did lose there. It's not bad. I'm going to have to delete this one here, but we should get another building come back here. Over here, I'm going to get rid of that one. That one can survive. That one got lucky. But I know I don't normally like buildings doing that. Yep, happy with all that stuff. So, now it's just a case of plotting out these lines. So the first one we're going to do is City Auto. Now this is City Auto 7. That shows you how many lines we have now. City Auto 7, and I'm going to put plus clockwise. And the reason for that shall become clear shortly. Right, City Auto 1, there it is. Copy, 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 and copy. Right, so here, here, over here. Then it goes underground to the new station here. And then it goes to the hub. Good old MCH. Now it goes down the new spur line here to this new station here. And then it goes to... oh, there is one more bit that I need actually. Let me just pop this bit in quickly. Can I draw this coming out of here? I can. Like so. Well, that must be close. That must be close. Imagine if you're standing on a subway platform and you can hear a tunnel boring machine going over your head. That's what happened with Crossrail last year, and I'm pretty sure that's what's just happened with the passengers waiting for the Hublink 2 trains, as that track was bored over their heads. Incredible. Anyway, so we're going to stop at that station there. We're then going to pop over this way to this station at Tram Square. Now apparently that's not connected up how I wanted it to be. Why is that not connected up like I wanted it to be? Or better question, why isn't that connected up like I want it to be? Oh, I know what's missing. Yes, I know what's missing. Under here. That needs to connect to that, like so. That explains why. Okay. So we need that one to go there. And then from here, it's going to run via the City Auto hub. It's then going to run up this way to the Metro hub, before it then connects back onto this line here to the MCH, and then from the MCH over to here, and then surfaces again, stops there, and goes to depot. So that's plus clockwise, even though I just did it anti-clockwise. So let me change that quickly. Wait, did I do? Yeah, I did do that anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Duh. Well done, me. Right. City Auto 7 clockwise. And this one's going to be timetabled the same as City Auto 2. Yeah, City Auto 2. Copy. 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 And copy. This one's basically going to do the same route but in reverse. So it's going to go there. 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 Underground to here. And then over to the hub. Now this one is going to go to the Metro hub, and then from here to the City Auto hub, and then to Tram Square, and then up this way to the new station here, and then back to the MCH, like that, and then back to depot. Oh no, wait, sorry. Via this stop, and then these two stops, and then back to depot. Jumping ahead of myself there a little bit. There we go. Okay, now the final thing I want to do is these two stations down here that I've built and connected and not actually used yet. Well, you can see we have a few popular stations on this route, and we have a few not so popular stations on this route. This is trying to link those up, I would say. This is going to be a continuous loop just of the centre of the city. One going clockwise and one going anti-clockwise. Now the way this is going to work is I'm going to place a depot somewhere near, possibly near here. I need like an open area where I can do this. Maybe here actually. There's the track that I want to connect to. So that could maybe work. It's whether I want to include this bit or not. Whether I just want to go round this part of the leg. Wow, we got 4 lines stopping at these stations. That's quite busy. And we only got 1 there. This could take some thinking and some planning, or I could just jump into it gun-ho and see what happens like I normally do. Big green area. We used to have loads of... Here we go, big green area here. So I could put a depot in here. Spin it round and face it that way, like so. I will, for the sakes of just keeping it linked, I will do something like that. But really, straight from here, it's going to hit metro track and drop underground anyway, so that's not really a problem. I'm going to keep it 2 underground for this bit. There's going to be a tight curve coming up. Basically, I need to think about this quite carefully, otherwise I'm going to screw it up. So it needs to be something like that, and then this side is going to come around this way, around that way, and connect up. Is it really not going to let me do that? It's going to let me connect it to there. New plan. New plan. I'm going to branch this one off here. The road bends too sharply. Really? I wouldn't have thought that was too sharp at all. Right, there is my limit. So I can swing that round like this. And let's just draw it. Huh, I've just seen how that does that. I don't like that, but it does look quite funny. I'm going to draw it like that, straight across under here, and then have it go up. Alright, sorry. Have it go straight across like this, and then have it go up. Like that. And then on this side, kind of the same, but slightly different. That's going to screech round this corner quite tightly, like this. And then it's going to screech round this corner quite tightly, and it's going to connect up. Like that. Okay, connect these tram tracks up, so that one like that, across to there, and like that. Awesome. Now I'm probably going to end up doing this as single tracks passing over and under one another, but for now I'm going to leave it like this. Oh, the one more bit that I forgot to do was that bit. There we go. Just save the game quickly because I've done quite a lot of building work and I really don't want to lose it. Now this is the first city auto line that's going to be entirely underground with no stops above ground, and it's also going to be the first one that has a depot a long way away from its very first stop. I would say it's got the first intercity one, but that's actually up here somewhere, so that's not strictly true. Alright, so this is going to be City Auto, or City Auto Loop plus clockwise, or just plus. City Auto Loop plus, this is going to be the same as, I'm going to do it the same as 2. Like that, and like that. And this is going to go here. And it's going to go to the first stop. This is clockwise, isn't it? So that one. And then from here it's going to connect up with the main network and stop there. That is, yeah, that is linked. Cool. Now this does have to use the triangle over here, so it's going to stop there and stop there. It's then going to go to this station here at Tram Square. It's then going to come across to... Aha! And this is where it's going to get tricky again. Okay, I'm going to have to build another little bit of track. It's all these little extensions and adaptations. It's why I love the City Auto network so much, because it allows for so much change to happen without it really affecting the entire network, like most lines. It's a hell of a lot better than London Underground, I'll tell you that. Alright, so that's going to go like that, and then this is going to screech up and round and somehow connect to this. It says can't build in the water, that's annoying. Okay, in that case I'm going to have to go from this side. In fact, I can probably do it from here. Go like this, go like this. Might even be able to do it like that. I can do it like that. Well, that's cool. That makes life easier. So that to there. What's the junction look like? Oh yeah, that looks manageable. And then from here to there, and that definitely looks manageable. Okay. So where did I get to? There. So from there, it then comes round to over here, and then to over here, and then down this way to this one, over this way to this one, and then this one here, and then back to the start. And then from there, it'll go back to the depot. It'll probably do maybe 2 loops before it goes back. Alright, so that's the clockwise one. This is going to be the anti-clockwise one. So this is City Auto minus. It's going to be timetabled the same as City Auto 1, which is down here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. I think these are actually the same, 1 and 2. There are some, I think it's the other clockwise and anti-clockwise ones that are different. These ones seem to be the same. This is going to go from here to this platform here, and then this platform here, and then this platform here. Now these 2 stations here are quite close together, but that's fine because that's where it integrates into the main network again. This platform here, up to the hub here, across to this station here, Tram Square here, this one here, this one here, straight across to this metro hub here, and then I miss? Yeah, I am missing something because it breaks off over there. Back in like this, and then round and back to depot. Now let's see how many vehicles this one needs. I think it needs 20. Yes. So we're going to buy 25 Scandi-Tram Universes. So I don't think this line's going to be all that popular. It's just to keep the connection going. So there they go. I'm now going to come up here to City Auto 1 and 2 Origin, where we only need 44 vehicles, and we've currently got 50, but I'm going to sell all of these, and I'm going to replace them with smaller, cheaper vehicles. I think they're cheaper anyway. They're going to be smaller, so we're not wasting capacity. These could be implemented elsewhere on the network, these trams. Sell, 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 sell. Buy Livingston SC. Now these cost 1,200, but they cost 10 less to run, and their maintenance requirement is also less. So I need, what was it, 44 I said? Was it 44? Yeah, so I'm going to buy, that's 30, so I need another 15. There we go. And that's that done. Other lines might get that treatment over time. Quite a lot of these lines, though, are running at capacity. These are railcads here as well, the Alizarin line north, and they're running full. So it is interesting to see which does well and which doesn't. This stop here is always popular on the Cardinal line. There was one other line I saw somewhere that has way bigger trams than it needs. That is City Auto under there, so I'm not too worried about that. This one, Crimson line, I think it's this one that I was looking at. I don't think it needs this size vehicles. It needs 25. So I think we can get smaller vehicles for this line. Maybe some Louis Qatars. Especially if they run through Tram Square, that takes up a lot of space. Was it 25? There we go. I used to want my lines to have a unique vehicle set, but I mean the City Auto is the only one really where that works, because it is a different network. All the other lines, you kind of want them to just have the best capacity available, so you know, in some cases you end up with the same as each other, and that's fine. That's not a problem. Not a problem at all. As you can see here, this vehicle is running empty. The actual popular line here is City Auto 1, would you believe? But this actually, the Scandi-Tram Universe, does look a bit like a smaller version of the Railcad 200. So that does still look like it could actually run on the line. And I know it's a single car unit, but it will get round the corners okay. I mean, these are sharp corners on this line, and you know the Railcad gets round them with no problem, and so does the Scandi-Tram. I'm surprised this area isn't more popular. I think it might be because of where the path surfaces. If we had one come out, let's say at this junction, it might be more popular because of the Petronas towers on top. So let's do one there. Let's do another one to this junction here. I might even be able to sneak one up. Yep, I can do one there, and I could probably do one here too. Because it's the Petronas towers in the middle there, that actually looks kind of cool. Now it looks like a hub. The slopes are a bit all over the place, but it looks like a hub. And now you can get from these platforms to the Petronas towers with no problem. The only issue really is the trams running around here might get caught up with the amount of people crossing the road. It shouldn't be a massive issue though, not really. Not tremendously. If it is, I can always change it. Okay guys, 40 minutes we've been going for pretty much. I think it's about time I ended this episode. We'll come back next time. I think we'll do some more work on the bus network next time, because I have some new ideas for that. City Auto has filled up a lot of our time recently, so it's only fair that we start looking at other options as well. So until then, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and until next time, I will see you soon.